Hey guys, welcome back to the #1 YouTube channel in the entire world. Look guys, I'm just as upset as you are. I mean, we keep waiting and waiting for David to find Lana in real life and see if it's the real Lana or the person he's been chatting with has been an imposter. But because David is a sad, incompetent simp, I feel like we're never gonna figure out if this person's really who she says she is or not. As you guys already know, I'm a very blunt person, but what you didn't know is that I'm an expert investigator and stalker of all things on the internet, and I have joined the hunt for Lana. And I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but I ended up tracking down Lana and confronting her about David. This is part 1 of a 3-part series where I tracked down Lana and asked her questions about David and why she did this to this poor simp. Yes, the catfish that has eluded us for 7 years will be brought down by a man named Yourwetsock. Honestly, you guys, my dream was to make a series like this, but on Nicolas Cage, where I would find Nicolas Cage and I would ask him the hard-hitting questions like, Nicholas, where's the Declaration of Independence? But Nicolas Cage is currently living in Las Vegas and I'm not living there right now, so we can't make that series, so we'll have to settle for Lana. Now, before I show you how I found Lana, we need to see David's reaction when he opens up that door and realizes the person behind the door is not Lana, because that reaction is funny as shit. While the reaction is funny, it's also kind of sad, but like, I'm still laughing at it. Am I a bad person? Don't answer that. Now it's time for that moment we've all been waiting for, when the simp shows up to your door and opens up the door expecting you to be there.
Her name is Lana.
Ні, я такої не знаю.
She has been my girl for 7 years.
Я англійською не розумію.
Она была моей девушкой в течение 7 лет.
Ого.
And it's not Lana. Surprise, it's an old man. I actually owe me $10 because I said it would be a babushka answering the door, but it's a grandpa instead. And yo, David, just to correct you, she was never your girl. You guys have never met in real life before.
Вона тут, це ви до неї приїхали і дала вам цю адресу? Я в этом доме живу с 95-го года. Я таких не знаю. Ну и образ ее нет такой.
David, she's not real. This old man has lived here since 1995. Are you kidding me? He has no idea who this person is. No one's ever seen this person. It's already a red flag that this person doesn't exist when he already went to the local corner store and they've never seen that person before. Everyone goes to their local corner store. That's your first red flag. Now you heard it here first from this grandpa. She's not real.
Нет, Lana.
У нас здесь вообще нет.
Dude, I feel bad. He's in so much denial that he went in a second time. Lana's not here. He just told you, dude. And you went back into it.
The man doesn't know her, doesn't recognize her face. She may not have given me her real address. Now I'm thinking she has to not have given me her real address.
Yeah, David, we're starting to think she didn't give you the real address either, dude. What would be the purpose for that? Let's think about it. She's been conning you out of money for 7 years. Why would she give you her real address?
What would be the purpose for that? I mean, 7 years and just one lie after the other? I don't know what she's doing.
She's gonna do the same thing she's done for the past couple of years. She's gonna not meet up with you. You're gonna travel back to the US, and then she's gonna be like, hi David, I'm sorry, family reasons came up. And then you're gonna be like, oh, okay, I forgive you. I'm gonna keep giving you money to talk with you. Just talk to her on Facebook. Bring up a free platform and see if she goes for it.
То мені було приємно. Ну і жалко його. Не радив би всім американським чоловікам заводити знайомство через інтернет. Серйозні українки, як правило, стараються уникати.
Wow, what a nice old man. Look at him. He's even offering David advice. He's saying, look, if you want to meet our women, this is not the way to go about it. I agree, dude. Why don't you go to a local bar and, I don't know, try to pick up a girl the old-fashioned way? Here's a crazy idea. Maybe just try to talk to somebody in real life. What about that nice girl that was like twirling her hair and smiling at David, his friend that lives in Ukraine? She's like very nice, she's twirling her hair. I think she actually likes David. Why doesn't he go for her? Someone that's actually real and interested in him. I mean, at this point, maybe David just marries that old man. Plot twist. That was Lana's dad. Lana's inside watching 90 Day Fiancé. So David suffered his 4th defeat at the hands of a scammer, but mostly himself, so he returns to Las Vegas.
I didn't even get to meet Lana. Didn't even get that chance. Hey, Jim.
Dave! How
Worn out.
Oh, you look a little tired, my friend.
I am
Here, let me get that.
I'm so glad this is done.
Right?
7 years later. It's the 4th time she stood me up. I thought that I was going to come back as an engaged man.
So David's current record is 0-4, which is crazy because usually when people get stood up the first time, they give up, but he's got stood up 4 times. And he keeps flying to Europe to search for this girl.
And that's painful. I really thought she was the one. I am emotionally spent. I'm up and down, up and down, up and down this trip.
This has happened 4 times to this dude, and he's still like, I can't believe you've done this.
Went over to Lana's house.
Okay.
For the address that I have from her, and it wasn't her house.
What a surprise, right?
So, I mean, that was it. She's been dark since then. I haven't heard anything from her.
I'm honestly tempted to call David and tell him that I'm the IRS and he owes me $10,000, but he has to pay me on Target gift cards. Nah, I'm just kidding. But honestly, he seems like the kind of person that's only fallen for that trick 3 times, and he still is like, I thought they were the IRS.
So tell me what else happened.
So, obviously, she didn't give me the correct address.
Obviously.
She lied to me.
You've given her every opportunity to be with you at this point.
Yeah. But after thinking about it, I still want closure.
David, stop, dude. You're about to make a 5th trip over there? Are you serious?
Because I'm still thinking about it. I'm still thinking about all the, the whole time we were together.
Still thinking about the whole time we were together? David, you were never together with this person. I'm going insane. Yo, Alexa, can I get some intervention music? David, you were never in a relationship with this girl. She was never your girlfriend. You've been the victim of a scam for 7 years, and you keep going back to it.
I want to find out what she's thinking or what led up to this. Dating on the internet, it can be nerve-wracking for anyone. Maybe Lana didn't show up because she's shy.
Maybe she didn't show up because she's shy. He's so delusional. I can't even do this. Like, this is the most delusional person I've ever seen in my entire life. Somewhere in the world, Lana's out here like,
I still think meeting face to face is the only way we can decide what we want to do with our future.
So what are you gonna do now?
I was thinking about that on the plane. I'm going to hire a private investigator.
Okay.
I want questions answered.
after 7 long, grueling years, David is finally hiring a private investigator, but I do think this entire situation could have been avoided if he went on the show Catfish and not 90 Day Fiancé. Now, because he's hiring a private investigator, what do you say we play a little game? Let's see if our noble, proud Yourwetsock community can find Lana before the private investigator does. So I saw Markiplier do an interactive content video, so I wanted to do one too, so that's why I made this video.
I think at some point, Dave, you just gotta say, she's fake. I don't think you'll ever get closure if she's not real.
Snaps for David's friend, finally a voice of reason. What is his name? It doesn't matter. Kid's going places, he's got a good head on his shoulders. And also, dude's got a nice set of teeth. Look at those teeth. Someone's been flossing.
I didn't have a relationship with a girl for 7 years that doesn't exist. Of course she's real.
Okay, now that everyone's caught up with David's current situation, what do you say we start our investigation and blow this case wide open? One of my subscribers was kind enough to help me out with this investigation and DM me that Lana actually goes by another name on this specific website. The name she goes by on this website is Juicy Sveta. You guys, I really want this to be an interactive investigation because stalking people on the internet is more fun when you do it with friends. So if you have any information about this suspicious person, please contact me, DM me, comment below on this video. Let's solve this case together. You can also DM me on Instagram. My name is Yourwetsock1 because Yourwetsock was taken. I don't know why someone would want my dumb username, but they took it. I'll be honest, guys, symbology is a new field of study for me because I've never actually paid a girl in the hopes of getting a sexual favor from her. Usually my plan of attack is taking a girl out to dinner, making her laugh, buying her a drink. Next thing you know, 5 years later, we're gonna get married. But fuck that pussy shit. Today I have to become a simp. I need to sell this if I want to convince Lana that I'm really a simp. So I have to not only look like a simp, but I have to act like a simp. So the method actor and me attacked this role of a simp the only way I knew how to, by training. This is my dominatrix, Blair Walnuts.
Shut up, simp. Don't talk unless I'm talking to you. You feel mean.
No, you're doing great.
We're not gonna stop till you're a pathetic little bitch. Simp sit-ups. You ready for your beer? Not gonna stop till you get a beer belly like David. More sit-ups.
What's the point of doing sit-ups when I'm drinking beer?
I don't know. What's your favorite hobby?
Unicycling.
Favorite TV show?
The Price is Right.
What kind of car do you drive?
Minivan.
Do you love me?
Yes, anything for you, honey.
Favorite musician?
The Bee Gees.
Favorite TikTok dance?
What's a TikTok dance?
You ready, Nick?
I don't know, I just paid my girlfriend $1,000 to see a picture of her feet. That ready enough for you? I had to make a profile on the same website that David used to talk to Lana. So let me show you guys my profile. So my name is Greg Higgins. I went with Higgins because that's the most general last name I've heard. I know at least 12 people with the name Higgins. I said my age is 32. Not too old, but not too young. You know what I mean? Like right in between borderline midlife crisis. So for city, I said I was originally from Austin, Texas because they're nice guys there. I feel like Texas has the nicest people. I've always wanted to live there. So I'm just like, hey, I'm from Austin, Texas. I'm a nice guy. Marital status, I said single. Children, no. Physique, I said athletic because look at that. Are you kidding me? Drinker, very often, but I only said often because I feel like very often is a weird thing to say. Does that mean like I'm borderline alcoholic? Maybe, but I don't want to say that. And then last question, Russian. I said I don't speak Russian. I am learning Bulgarian though. Okay, so let's look at an about me. So I said I'm a financial analyst from Austin, Texas, but recently moved to Eastern Europe and I'm looking for someone to travel and eat good food with. I feel like that's a good profile. I would click on that right away. All I said for my desire is hoping to meet a nice girl and treat her good. I feel like it's simple to the point, and also I'm really lazy. I don't want to write a whole paragraph. It's nonsense. Now for my profile picture, I just took a selfie and I made sure to take the ugliest selfie of me ever. Like here's the photo. I look terrible. I know, you don't have to tell me. Okay guys, I know I made a couple jokes about David, but it's all in good fun. I feel like the guy's actually a really nice guy, and to be honest with you, I genuinely am a fan of the show and I want to find Lana and I want to test her loyalty. I also want to give the most notorious catfish in all the history of the show a little taste of being catfished herself. But this video is all in good fun. I want no one to send hate to either David or Lana. I feel like this is just a fun social experiment that we're all doing on this channel. Let's take a look at Juicy Sveta's information, aka Lana. Country, UK, eye color, blue. Marital status, single. Wow, David. David, you never stood a chance, my guy. Physique, athletic. Drinker, no. Zodiac, Scorpio. Fuck, I hate that. City, Kiev, okay? About me. Let's see what the about me says. Life is so beautiful and can give us so many possibilities. That is a shame not to use them and not to enjoy every day discovering something new. I'm honest, kind-hearted, smiling, and purposeful woman who really believes in finding her soulmate. I am always ready to rescue and believe that helping people make it only better. Blah, 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 blah. You guys can read it for yourself. It's all a bunch of BS. It's not proper English. This is the most suspect, scammy site ever. I can't believe David actually went on a site like this and started talking to this girl. So next I prepared to write Lana the most pathetic email she's ever read in her life. I mean, hey, I gotta set myself apart from all the other simps in her DMs. I'm thinking size 12 font Times New Roman with a killer thesis statement on telling her why I want to worship her. So here's my letter. Hey Lana, I stumbled upon your profile and you are the most beautiful woman I have ever seen. My name is Gregory Higgins and I am from Texas, but I am working as a portfolio manager for a big firm based in Eastern Europe. It would be a pleasure to talk with you when you have the time. I would really like to have the chance to get to know you better. Sincerely, Gregory Higgins. Now let's critique my letter. Strong first opening line. I think it's really important to make it clear that I'm here for superficial reason, her good looks, as the average simp does. I feel really good about this letter, but let me know what you guys think in the comments because I think this is how an older guy with money looking for love would talk. If I came with the let me smell your feet language right away, I think it would scare her off. In the next episode, we're gonna answer all your wild questions about Svetlana. If she's still with David, why is she messaging Nick? Is B mad at Nick? Probably. Okay guys, so basically how this website works is once you make an account, you get spammed with a bunch of winks, likes, messages from all these different girls being like, hi, I'm so interested in you, you're very nice man. Honestly, I don't want to make fun of anybody because I'm American as fuck and I only speak English, so like who am I to judge other people for sending me like grammatically incorrect messages in English? Like English isn't their first language, obviously, so like at the same time though, I think it is funny because the messages are formatted and the language, it seems like it's a bot. Like it doesn't seem like these messages, I'm gonna show you guys some of these messages, these don't seem like messages that anybody would send. Like, I feel like they're just like spam messages that you would see on like a website that's one of those scam websites when you're like jerking off to porn that's like, hey, click me, hot girls in your area. Like, this doesn't seem real, but I think there are real girls on this website that are down to live stream and live chat with you. The issue is that the first messages that they send, I think, are automated messages. I think the initial messages are bot automatic messages that they just send out. And I think once you initiate conversation with a girl, you're talking to a real person. Whether that person is that girl you're talking to, that's the question, probably not. But like I said earlier, guys, I'm not really experienced in these websites and I haven't gone on websites like this before. So if you guys know more about it, let me know in the comments. Let me know how it works, because that would really help this social experiment. So I've been thinking, my dudes, and there's just one problem with my plan. If I want to catch the biggest catfish to ever grace the presence of TLC, I needed to find my own catfish. And it just so happens that one of my best friends, George Mason TV, is the #1 catfish on YouTube. So in order to catch a catfish, I need to first arm myself with the catfish. So I called up George. Is this the #1 catfish in the entire world, George Mason himself?
Yes, it is.
What's up, brother? So I was wondering, you know, David from 90 Day Fiancé, no one can find his girl Lana, and I was wondering if you would help me track down this catfish and bring her to justice.
I'm very down to track down a catfish. If anyone can find a catfish, I think it could be me.
Let's find her, man. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Awesome. Like I said before, this is going to be a 3-part series, but this is the end of episode 1. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please comment below, subscribe. Let's be friends. Let's be friends. Follow me on Twitch right now. Next time on Yourwetsock's channel. Wetsocks, we did it. Lana messaged me back. I'm so excited, you guys. She's been sending me photos and videos. And this just in, we're gonna live stream tomorrow. That's right. I'm going face to face with the #1 catfish to ever grace the presence of TLC. Okay, babe, so John found where she's at. She's actually in Ukraine. So I was wondering, can we go on a road trip together? Are you down for that?
Okay, let's go.
All right.